How can somebody make $250,000 selling a property and we are delivering newspapers 4 cents per paper? And therefore I said that I want to buy property. I'm Ismail Gafoor, CEO of Propnex Realty, and this is my story. I remember we get 10 cents school money, but those days we can buy a bowl of mee siam for 10 cents and just plain water, and subsequently increased to 20 cents. So you can have a bowl of mee rebus and you can still buy a glass of pineapple drink for 5 cents. Yeah, I must say we really didn't have much opportunities to save, but my father used to give us for every birthday a $10 or $15 depending on our age, and I tend not to spend all this money. I was relatively possessive about wanting to keep money, and I was a bit more prudent in that aspect. That was my earlier days. And on the other hand, I don't need money to spend because up to age 18, the day when I went into the army, I don't go out for any friends outing. Routine was wake up at 4 a.m., deliver newspaper, go to school, come back from school by 2 p.m., do a little bit of our homework, back to my father's shop to help him for 3 to 4 hours and sleep by 10. That was a standard routine up to age 18. But from the money perspective in the army, because for the first time I started to get the money, and I know the army provide for everything from food to clothing, and that's why I started saving, I think, more than 70% of my salary. And that helped me in subsequent years when I started to invest properties. The fact that we grew up with not having a big house, somehow in our subconscious mind, is something that when I grow up, I want to have a better home. That was stuck in my mind. A buddy of mine highlighted to me while we were taking the bus that his uncle sold a flat at Kavanagh Road and made $250,000 profit. How can somebody make $250,000 selling a property and we are delivering newspapers 4 cents per paper? And therefore I said that I want to buy property. And that's where I not only saved bulk of my income, and most of my weekends we start going to see show flats or overseas property investment talk and high tea. And therefore we committed to buy properties, a little bit of a stretch, and we had a stable income, and that's where our property journey started. One of the key things that I've learned here is this: one should never think that we are sacrificing ourselves for someone else. If we do, we will never see the light of happiness. Whatever we do, it has to be unconditional. Doesn't matter as a dad or a mom or as a boss. We think we are doing at the expense of someone else, and we are not going to be happy. And when we are not happy, we don't bring joy to our loved ones and to people around us.
Money FM 89.3